If you're an athlete with anterior knee pain, I'm going to show you 3 things that we use a lot with our athletes that help alleviate that pain. Now, the first thing that you really have to dial in is your movement. There could be something going on with your hip, knee, or your ankle, and usually you have to work with one of us to be able to fix that. But these are something that's going to help you get through that workout or that lift. The first thing I want us to do is dig into the quad. Then we're going to stretch out the quad. Then we got to strengthen the quad. It sounds crazy, but the more that we attack the quad, the more wins we get with the knee. So the first thing is we're going to roll the quad or dig into the quad. Now, it's not your traditional just rolling up and down. I want you to do more of the pin and stretch approach. You know, where you're going to start up by the hip, you're going to work your way all the way down to the patella, and you're going to take your time. You're going to take that knee through the full range of motion, okay, at least 3 times at every adhesion point. Then we're going to lengthen the quad. When we do this, we don't want to just do your traditional stretch on the quad. We want to really make sure that we attack it so we're getting exactly what we need to do. After we lengthen the quad, the next thing we want to do is strengthen the quad. Now, we like to start this with isometrics. When we get into a split iso, some people feel pain in the front of their knees. All we have to do is elevate up a little bit. We get rid of the range of motion, or we use a rack or a band or some assistance to take some of the intensity off of the knee. And the longer we hold it, the pain actually dissipates to where we can start holding that longer. Our goal would be 3 sets of 30 seconds in a split hold or even in a single leg wall sit. And if you can hold that and you can get that pain to dissipate, you can start working that range of motion lower and lower. I promise you that knee's going to start feeling better. This will help you get into those squats faster, help you get into those practices better. Now, I want to make sure to point out that proper movement, number 1, is going to help alleviate and eliminate and mitigate any knee pain. So we know there's something going on with the hip, knee, and ankle, and something wrong with your gait if you're having knee pain, but we still need to strengthen the legs. We still need to be able to attack the workouts. And this is something that helps us find a plan B and get as close to the intensity that maybe your team or what the goal for that session was. This is just something that if you're dealing with knee pain while you're hooping or while you're lifting, that if you attack these 3 things, we feel like that you're going to be able to get through your session a lot better.